I know my son, and that's the shortest route to his camp.
If he walked, that road ends right out here. If he walked, he would have come the corner, cut across this field.
These were the words of a killer who tried to distract the police from the place where he had buried his victim. But today, you'll see plenty more situations where officers had no idea they were actually talking to hardened murderers.
For everything you've done to me.
Then we decided to play hide and seek. That's all that happened.
I don't really know what happened. Everything happened too fast. But I never seen it before. Like, there's a lot of blood and...
How'd you kill him?
I don't remember.
Did you stab him?
I don't remember.
Hi, Candace.
Hi, Candace.
Justin, Dylan's dad.
Hi, Justin.
Right up here at these yards is his last known location. There's been no phone calls on his phone. I know my son, and that's the shortest route to his camp.
If he walked, that road ends right out here. If he walked, he would have come the corner, cut across this field.
But that's his closest cell phone, Pete. Not in town, it's out here. That's where the ping was.
He was out there?
Yeah.
So, what's your name?
Don Haley.
Don and
Jim Brenner.
Jim Brenner?
Jim Brenner, the killer of 19-year-old Dylan Rounds, who buried the teenager in this area and is now trying to mislead the police to prevent them from finding the body. Jim was squatting on Dylan's property and killed him in cold blood. Dylan's parents alerted the police about his disappearance and started searching for him based on the last location from his phone. The area where he lived is vast, and Jim will do everything he can to make their search even harder.
And he wasn't in the camper. Doesn't look like anybody's been around. Yeah.
He was on that back road down there. We ought to go look that way. I didn't realize.
I don't know how. Can you guys show us?
You got any way
So
of
about an hour.
his phone?
No, it went 15.14 miles from the tower, southwest, which puts it here.
Yeah. So it would have to be from here that way.
So somewhere from here that way. But if it died and he kept walking, or whatever he did,
Like I said, I can't picture him doing this.
If he didn't have a ride, he'd do it.
Not when it's easier to walk up that road. This is.
Dylan would take a cut across.
Yeah.
He would definitely walk this. This is nothing for him.
only other thing we can do is go check his trailer.
Do you know anything about Jim other than just that kind of stuff?
No, I know that some of the neighbors say he's ornery, or sometimes he's really nice, other times he's really ornery. That's the only dealings we've had with him, but I know we came out here once for a suspicious vehicle, and he came out of the trailer with a gun. As soon as he knew it was us, he's like, sorry, I'm out here alone. It's like, I'd do the same thing, honestly.
There's just some boots out there that they've only been out there for a day or two. And so some boots, you didn't see anybody else around here?
I left here about 1:30, between 1:30 and 2, went over to Don's. And I was there until about 9 o'clock at night. And when I come back, that truck was here.
Okay. And did you know the truck was coming?
No.
Okay.
Dylan don't tell anybody what he's doing.
Okay. So you weren't here when Dylan came down here? Okay.
I don't know. That's just the way Dylan is.
Those two boots out there, they're brand new. Like they've only been out there. They're the same color leather as your boots, and they're the same ones he wears. So we're just curious of why his boots would be out there. Same size he wears. They've only been out there probably for a day or two. So we're just curious of, does he ride horses? Dylan?
I think he's got a horse, but I don't think he rides
it.
He likes riding tractors. He might have threw him out there. I don't know.
Maybe he did. Well, does he know that's a dump out there? He does?
He's got electronics in there.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, if you dig around in there, you'll find old power inverters that he wiped out. So maybe, I don't know. Because like I say, he was here. He had to have been here. Brought the truck here.
Yeah.
The boots will actually be one of the key pieces of evidence against Brenner, because Dylan's parents insist that he would never abandon his relatively new boots, as he always carefully chose and took care of his footwear. These boots found on Jim's property actually match his foot size, suggesting that Jim might have taken them from Dylan. A later analysis actually confirmed that there was Dylan's blood on them.
Phone pinged down there.
Well, 15.12 miles from Boone Tower. So, I mean,
That would be here.
yeah. So, I mean, but 15.12 miles can be a lot of places, right? You could draw a radius, and anywhere on that radius could be 15.12 miles.
Well,
So Dylan got some new boots, I guess. That guy he'd been working for. So that he's saying that, like, that used to be a dump. And
out there.
it's all, I guess it's buried in. He says Dylan's buried a lot of stuff out there. Do you know anything about that? Like electronics or something like that? Circuit boards? We followed some footprints. They're his footprints out there. This guy's footprints, pretty sure. But, so I says, so when was the last time you were out there? And he told me, and so there's horse prints right with him. He says, I was out there catching my horse. So that makes a little sense. It's those boots just out there that are, I didn't look inside the boots. They look like they're decent boots still.
like I say, this Chase guy is bad news.
Chase Vector.
Vector. If you look up 2016 in Ogden, the SWAT team was called to his father's house, and when they finally got a warrant to get in there, they didn't find him, and then they went back in. He was up in the attic, laying in the rafters with insulation over him.
So it's Chase Vector.
Something like that.
Jim even tried to point the police toward another innocent person, but it didn't work. He was soon arrested, but he refused to admit to the crime or reveal where the victim's body might be. That's when Jim's cellmate came into the picture, claiming that Jim often talked to him about the murder, and that he likely knows where Dylan's body is located.
Did you have any guess why the Box Elder County Sheriff's Office would maybe want to talk to you about anything?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. What's that, you think?
My cellie.
Who's that?
James Brenner.
Okay. Do you think you have anything that might be able to help us?
Maybe.
What's that?
2 different locations where a body might be.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where are those?
West Desert.
Well, okay. That's helpful. We think he's there, too. Why do you believe that?
Just by the way he talked to me.
Well, what does he say?
He's trying to put it off on somebody named Chase.
Say this Chase guy is bad.
Chase Vector.
Vector. If you look up 2016 in Ogden, the SWAT team was called to his father's house.
And I know he killed the guy because he was jealous of him. Spoiled little rich kid is what he called him.
That Brent, you're using too many pronouns. When you say he killed him, you talking about Brenner killing him or this guy named Chase?
Brenner.
Okay.
Yeah, Brenner, he's told me, he's told me so much of it. He don't want to give up the body just yet because he's afraid it might go federal. He talked about another spot up there where he said he lives. I listened to it and I don't talk to him about my case, but I don't talk to him. But he has no problem talking about his. He hasn't given me exact location of a body yet, but I'm sure he will. And he wants the parents to admit that they brought up a bad kid. It was his parents' fault, not his.
Hey, Paul. Or Jose. So somebody's outside.
Someone's outside in the back?
In the back?
There's a dog in the back.
Anyone else outside?
Huh?
Who else is outside?
Nobody's outside.
Anybody over here?
In my room. And here.
Here, man, stay here. Man.
Hey.
Stay over here.
Who is the shooter?
Who shot who?
Brendan, he's an officer.
I got a blowout kit if you need it.
Bring it up.
Is there anyone else in the house? Any kids in the house?
Hey, help me.
Ma'am, can you come down with me?
Anybody else have a blowout kit? She's breathing. She's got a lot of stab wounds.
How old's your host kid?
He's 4.5,
Four and a half. Where is she?
I need to talk to her. She doesn't know anything. What's
Can we get her and we'll go outside?
Yeah, I'm gonna get her.
Hey, she's grabbing their 4-year-old. We're gonna go outside.
Okay.
Just please.
It's okay. Yeah.
She's just 4.
I know this is hard. Let's get her outside, and then I need to get some information from you. Hey, I'm Officer Bell. Nice to meet you. Do you want to go outside with us?
We need to go outside, okay?
Let's go. It's okay. Just breathe, okay? Okay, let's go out this way. So, hey, do you want to hang out with that officer right there?
This is Juliana Perez Magalhaes, who worked as a nanny for the Banfield family and fell in love with her employer, Brendan Banfield. To build a life together, Juliana and Brendan decided to kill Brendan's wife and planned to frame another man, whom they had tricked into entering the house. They stabbed Brendan's wife in the neck, and then shot the man to eliminate any witnesses. When the police arrived at the scene, they found Juliana pretending to be in shock.
If you just want to tell me quickly what happened.
I don't know what happened. Everything happened too fast. I was going to take her to the zoo this morning.
Can you go with Officer Batani really quick?
Why don't you come with us? No.
He has some stickers for you.
I was going to take her to the zoo this morning. And then I forgot the lunch we were going to bring. I turned around and came back here. And then I saw this car. This is her car. This car is the person, I guess.
You don't know who that? Do you know who the person is?
I have no idea. And then also his car called her to see what's going on because it's early in the morning, like, who was here? And then he was straight to voicemail. I called Brendan, it's her husband, he's up there. I told him, I see a strange car, but I don't know who is that. Can you please come here, I'm scared. I was in the car. And then he came here, and then we went inside. The guy, I don't know who he is, he was spanking her. I was just here.
Were you here when it happened, or did you walk up in there and that's how they were?
Yeah, he went upstairs first, and then I went to see what is going on. I left the basement, and then when I went upstairs, Brendan was saying, "Police, drop the knife."
So, Brendan's a police officer.
Yeah, he's an officer.
Is he with Fairfax?
No.
Where's he an officer?
I don't know. I think he was officer in Vienna.
Vienna?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second.
I'm gonna get.
Okay.
Do you need anything else right now?
Not right now. The guy who shot is they think a Vienna police officer. So we got to think about that. That car, we don't know who. That's the guy who came up here that started the issue. This car is the outside guy. The silver car.
These two.
So this is their car. That is the guy who came here.
Okay.
And then it was because they were yelling at each other. He was saying like, drop the. I'm sorry, my first language is not English.
No, you're doing really well.
He was saying drop the.
The knife or the gun?
The gun. Yeah, and Brennan said, "No, police, don't drop the knife." And then he was saying, "I'm gonna kill her. And I don't know. He started stabbing her. I think Brennan shot him, and he asked me help to shoot him too because.
It's okay. You don't have to get it all out right now.
I never saw her before. Like
you didn't see the girl before either.
No,
so the guy and the girl you don't know.
She's my boss.
Okay.
But I never seen it before. Like, it's a lot of blood.
Okay. Both Juliana and Brendan pleaded guilty to manslaughter in the double homicide. The trial is ongoing, and both are facing long prison sentences with a high likelihood that they'll spend the rest of their lives behind bars.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah. Sarah.
Stupid.
Sarah.
That's my name. Don't wear it up.
Sarah. I can't breathe, babe. Seriously.
Yeah, that's when you do when you choke me.
Sarah. Sarah. Sarah, I can't breathe, babe.
That's on you.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
It's on you.
Sarah, I can't breathe, babe.
Oh. That's what I feel like when you ching on me.
Sarah! I
you!
can't breathe, Sarah.
Yeah. You should probably shut the
Sarah.
The voice coming from the suitcase is that of 42-year-old Jorge Torres, boyfriend of now convicted murderer Sarah Boone. Due to issues in their relationship, she decided to kill him in a cruel way and even recorded the horrific act. As you saw, she laughed as her boyfriend suffocated right in front of her. She convinced Jorge to get into the suitcase, then zipped it shut. The next morning, when she opened it, he showed no signs of life. She then called the police herself and pretended that a tragic accident had occurred.
You can't go back inside. What's going on? Who is he to you? Boyfriend?
Yes, for like 3.5 years.
What happened?
He and I, we drank last night. We had a.
Can you pass this to the around to the FD?
But we're drinking. We had a bottle of wine last night.
Okay. Fine.
So then it's like we decided to play hide and seek, right?
Okay.
So he gets in the suitcase. Okay.
Who is this guy?
That's my ex-husband, my former husband.
How did he live here with you guys?
No, I called him over here.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
So then he came over here.
Here, let's talk in private, okay?
I called you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I tried giving you CPR. The problem is I fell asleep. I fell asleep.
When did you do CPR?
This morning, when I found it.
Before you called?
Yes!
It's 1 o'clock right now.
I tried. I was awake, but I actually got out of the bed at like 12:30ish, whatever. So I came downstairs, and I was like, oh, he's in the suitcase still. And that's when I found him, and I took him out, and I tried doing CPR, and then I called him, and then I called you guys.
Did he get here before the fire department got here?
Who?
Your husband or
Yes.
your ex-husband?
Yes.
Okay. Where does he live at?
Right down the street.
Okay. So you were playing, and who zipped him up?
I did, but then I fell asleep.
Okay. You're okay. I wasn't here. I'm just trying to figure out what happened.
All we had was a bottle of wine. Literally, just a bottle of wine.
Okay.
Doing puzzle artwork. Then we decided to play hide and seek.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that happened.
Okay.
So I don't know if he had a heart attack or what in there. Like, I don't know what happened.
So how long were you doing CPR on him prior to you calling 911? You tried that all morning?
Yes.
Okay.
12:49, which is when she told me what was going on and if I'd come over here. So I came over.
She called at 12:45?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 12:49.
12:49.
Got over here, told her she needed to call 911, get somebody over here, and then basically she said she needed to go outside, have a drink and a cigarette. I walked back out the house because I didn't really want to.
Who called? Did you call or did she call?
Well, I called. She called me back when I was on my way to make sure I was coming over. But I called her
Give me
initially.
1 second, okay?
When I was starting to drive over here is when she called me to make sure I was coming, and then I got over here right after
Did you
that.
go inside and see and then?
I walked inside the front. I didn't see the little front tile area.
Well, just for the sake of the crime scene, I want to know if I were to find your footprint, it would be because you went this far into the house. So did you actually make entry past the threshold?
I don't think I ever made it to the carpet. I think it
Okay.
was just in that. I've been over here before.
Right,
so,
right. Yeah.
But no, I don't think I stepped past that tile area.
Before this incident, both Sarah and Jorge had been arrested multiple times for domestic violence and strangulation. Now detectives are getting involved in the case, and later, a search of Sarah's phone will reveal the recording you saw at the start of this case.
I had a bottle of wine and then decided to play hide and seek. So he.
What time was that? Do you remember?
I mean, I know that I was in bed probably by like what, 12:30.
Okay.
Well, I went upstairs at least, and I fell asleep.
Okay.
Forgetting that he was in the
you guys
suitcase.
were playing the hide and go seek.
Yes.
And at some point you put him in the suitcase?
No, he got in the suitcase. So he thought it would be funny to be put in the suitcase. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to joke with you and I'll zip you up and make him, squirm a little bit, whatever it is. But then I fell asleep. I fell asleep.
Where was the suitcase?
Right where
got
it
in
is.
it. Right down there?
Yes.
You zipped him in there?
Yes.
Thought he would be funny, a little
It
joke.
was. We both were laughing about it. And then I fell asleep.
Where did you fall asleep at?
Upstairs.
In your bedroom?
Yes.
Okay.
Totally forgetting that he was in the suitcase still.
Okay. And then you came back downstairs?
This morning? Or this afternoon, yes, when I got up.
Ballpark, what time?
12:30-ish. I was awake, but I totally forgot that he was in the suitcase. I just totally
So
forgot.
you began to do CPR on him?
Yes. Yes.
About
And he
what time
gurgled.
this morning
Like he
did you
gurgled.
start doing that CPR?
No, it was the afternoon. It was afternoon
The
because
afternoon?
I was awake, but then I finally decided to come downstairs at like 12:30-ish, whatever it is, and I was like, I forgot he was in the suitcase, and he wasn't moving, nothing was happening, so I unzipped it, took him out and started doing CPR on him. He was on his way over here. I called you when he got here.
Once he got here, you called us?
Yes.
Okay.
And like air was coming out, and he was gurgling, but
I'll do what I can to get you a cup because I don't want you to have to keep doing that.
Maintenance didn't have the proper because cancel the indication for the front door. The motor unit on the channel.
The cups are like right there.
Okay.
44 motor
Sit right here. Don't talk to the ex-husband right
now.
now.
I won't. Can I have a cigarette, please?
Ma'am, I can't take anything out of the house.
It's on the back porch.
Nope, all of it. It's secure, okay? I'll try my best to get you what you need, okay? Maybe one of these deputies has a pack from someone, sit down and I'll try and get you what you need, okay?
Just cut, please.
Okay. I don't want you on your feet.
It's natural. You're nervous.
I'm
You have
not
your
nervous.
anxiety. You're scared, right?
Is he diagnosed with any kind of medical history?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
After you zipped him up, did you move the bag around and mess with him at all, or you just zipped it up and walked away
And I both
laughing?
were laughing about it, but I went
understand
upstairs and I fell asleep.
So he was laying on his side.
Yes. Yes.
You just closed the flap and zipped it around
Yes.
him. Okay.
I believe we were playing.
Understandably. Okay.
It's gonna be I'm afraid for my life. I want you to know that. I am afraid
Why is that?
for my life. His family have never liked me. I'm the blue-eyed white devil, is what they call me. So they've never liked me. They've never taken me in. They've never accepted me. I'll put it that way.
Have you called any of them?
We talked to his daughters yesterday.
No, I mean, like, about this. Does
No.
anyone know? Okay.
That's
so
why
no one's going to know until we will be making that notification.
His kids are going to kill me in Philadelphia. They're going to kill me. This was not intentional.
Okay.
And they're not going to understand that. They're not going to accept it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just stay seated, okay, Sarah? I know you're panicking, okay? Just relax. We'll come and talk to you. We'll keep checking on you.
What's going on, man?
I just wanted to report a murder that I did a long time ago.
Okay, a long time ago?
Yeah.
Or today?
A long time ago.
What is that?
I buried him in his house.
Okay.
On 5th Street.
What's the address?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, sir.
How'd you get up here? You walked?
Yeah.
This is a long time ago, is what he's saying.
I'm just tired of covering it up already.
You try to cover it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm tired of living with my wife, sir.
And you call 911?
I did.
You did? So you got? This guy had his phone out. No. What year was this at?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay.
It's been so long.
It's been a long time.
It's my understanding you called us, is that correct? You want those off?
Yeah.
You called us, but it's kind of mixed messages. You had handcuffs and you
I
were
killed
talking.
somebody, Jesus, and I buried him.
Do you feel like you're able to leave if you wanted, or do you want to be here?
Yeah,
You want to
I
speak?
confessed to a murder.
Okay. It's my understanding you're willing to take us to the house.
Yeah.
Did it happen at the house?
It did.
It did?
I was on meth really bad.
Okay.
And I killed him because he didn't give me no money. And I buried him in his house.
In his house. Do you remember his name?
His name was Bill.
Alright, so we're gonna go get in the car. We'll drive you to it. You show me.
I'm hot though. Will he turn on the air conditioner? It's hot as
Hot in here. We're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna get in the car, and I'm not turning that AC up.
All right,
I
yeah.
hate it up here.
All right, well let's go. Cause it's just my last cigarette and that's it.
Alrighty. Got you. You can bring it with you if you want it.
So this is Tony Peralta, a former drug addict who called the police himself, claiming that years ago he had killed his landlord while he was still using meth. Right from the start, his body language and the vague information he provided made investigators doubt his story. He literally had to convince them he had killed someone because he came off as completely unconvincing and couldn't give clear answers.
Hang on. Just hang on. We gotta confirm addresses and stuff.
What's it saying?
Saying pretty much all the way back is where you buried him.
Inside the shed?
Yeah, this has a little shed
Inside
thing.
of it?
That's what he's saying.
Just saw that around. Is there anybody named Bill here ever?
You don't. So, who is this guy? When? You didn't give a. How long ago was this? How old were you? Huh? How'd you kill him? You shanked him in his neck with what? Where'd you kill him? Inside the shed?
No, I killed him in the bathroom.
Where's his bathroom? And you don't know whose house this is? No?
Yeah.
Here's the deal, brother. We need some more details.
Alright, what do you want?
To be able to prove it.
Okay.
So, let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
What year do you think this was?
I don't remember.
How old do you think you were?
I don't remember.
What does the victim look like? Or what
I
did the
don't
victim
remember.
look like? What do you mean you don't remember?
I don't remember. I just know that I killed him.
Why do you know that?
Because I know that I killed him and I kept it a secret.
Okay. Why did you keep it a secret?
Because I didn't.
How long have you been keeping it a secret for?
A long time.
Like how long?
Like 7 years maybe.
Yeah. You see how all your answers are I don't know? That's what we're having a hard time with.
Well, I said I did it.
Yeah. But we need a lot more detail than that. And if this person's dead in here and has been dead for a long time, they got a family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the family's probably missing them.
Okay.
They probably deserve answers on what happened, right?
Yeah.
So do you want to give them that?
I was high and I didn't.
Okay. What were you high on?
Meth.
Meth? So what was the reason that you killed him?
I don't have a reason.
You didn't have a reason? So were you guys arguing?
No, I just felt stupid one day, I guess.
You just felt dumb? What was he doing when you killed him?
Being a good man.
Was he sitting, sleeping, standing, reading, watching TV?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? How'd you kill him?
I said I killed him, that was it.
No, you didn't. You told me how earlier.
Well, he's right there.
Well, we're gotta go see if he's in there.
Okay.
But how'd you kill him?
I killed him.
How? Did you shoot him?
No.
Did you hit him with a bat?
I killed him.
How'd you kill him?
I don't remember.
Did you stab him?
I don't remember.
You did earlier.
The left side.
The left side?
Yeah, if you pull the board up and dig him up.
Okay. On the left side of the building?
Yeah.
So that's towards the courthouse?
Yes.
Okay. Which way is his head pointed?
I don't know.
Which way are his feet pointed?
I don't know. Mm-hmm.
And you don't know his last name?
No, sir.
How old do you think he was?
Old.
Like how old?
I don't know.
Like if you had to guess. How old are you?
Old. 37.
Is he older than you?
Yeah.
How old's your parents?
My parents are dead.
How old would they be?
I don't know.
You don't know? 50?
I don't know anything.
Okay. Are you under the influence of anything right now?
Yeah, I'm drinking alcohol.
You've been drinking?
Yeah.
You want to wait and talk to us once you're sober?
Yeah, can you take me to the police station or what?
No, we're going to leave you here for right now.
What do you mean?
Because we got to do this. So you're going to stay here.
Okay.
If we find something, then obviously we'll have more to talk about.
Alright, cool.
You like onions? I've been told his name is Bill. But it's really William, right?
I don't know.
You were living with him at the time? Okay. Back then, you guys had some kind of issue. Was it about a wallet? No? Do you remember what happened? Why?
I just remember I just needed to confess. That was it.
Do you not remember or you just don't want to say it?
I just don't want to talk anymore.
Okay.
Well, it's off your shoulders now, man.
What's your last name?
Sakim.
Sakim. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have you go and step out the vehicle for me.
She's gonna come and get me. Yeah. So you're about 57 minutes away from me. I was almost at the hospital.
All right. So here's what's gonna happen, Sakim. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to place you into custody today. Okay. You're gonna go down to jail.
Oh no.
You gotta get booked in. They're gonna take your fingerprints and picture, and you'll get a bond. But because you're driving on a suspended license, you gotta go down to jail.
Sir, I did not know. I have children, I have a sick uncle, and I run the household.
I got you. No, I really do. You don't have a choice at this time.
Please
so we're placing you in arrest. Go ahead, turn around, put your hands behind your back, please.
Please put Auntie on the
Put your hands behind your back. Who set the phone up on the car?
They put me under arrest right now. I don't know.
For driving with suspended license?
Driving with suspended license. I didn't know. And it's not even showing.
Unfortunately, the law is different here in Georgia than it is in South Carolina. If you have a suspended license, you have to go down to the jail and get booked in.
And then, when they take his fingerprints, the police are in for the shock of a lifetime. The man claiming to be named Sakim is actually a killer named Muhammed Bilal El-Amin. In 1994, he shot a man in the head and has successfully evaded capture ever since. Since 2000, the FBI had even offered a reward for information leading to his whereabouts. The police stopped him for a suspended driver's license, and now they're going to arrest him. But watch how Sakim tries to convince the officers to let him go.
Oh, but sir, can you speak to my aunt? She has.
We're on speakerphone. She can hear us right now.
No, please speak to her. Yeah. Please speak to her. I'm the only one that can help with my uncle that's sick in ICU right now.
I'm sorry about that. Unfortunately, your son.
Please, sir.
You're driving a car without valid insurance.
My son.
You got that taken care of. You're already driving a car without valid insurance.
I won't drive. My cousin.
We can't trust you not to drive.
No, I swear to you, I'll walk away from my car.
So we're gonna walk you back to this other car.
Please, sir.
So we're gonna walk you to my partner's car. Come on,
sir. Come on. Please, my aunt is old. She's 80 years old. Sir, please.
You haven't even I will not.
I swear, you can. Please check me. Please.
What all do you need out of your car?
Sir, I have a child at the house that they cannot take care of.
I don't have a choice here, man. I'm telling you.
I told you I was not going to get in my car. I swear to you, I wasn't going to get in my car.
You have a suspended license. You're driving the car without insurance. You've got that taken care of.
I've been doing it every day.
You got suspended registration. So you have to go down to the jail and get booked in. Just take your photograph. They're going to take your fingerprints. They'll give you a bond amount. You can bond out.
Sir,
so have a seat for me, please.
Okay, may I speak after you?
Have a seat for me, please.
Are you going to
sit down and then I'll listen to you. Okay, so what do you want to tell me?
On everything, my aunt just had a stroke. My uncle just had a stroke 2.5 weeks ago. I'm here helping my family. I don't even know who can come and bond me out. I don't even know who can come and bond me out. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a crook. Look how old I am.
Did you get a ticket or something?
I didn't get
take care of. I mean, why would they suspend your license in South Carolina?
I just found out speaking to the deputy.
Yeah.
I just found out that maybe when we had a car that I had that got repossessed, that I didn't take my name off of it.
Okay. I wouldn't imagine that they'd suspend you for a repossession.
But that's what I'm saying. But it's no information's coming up. I won't drive. I'll have my cousin.
Can you slide your legs in for us?
You're not going to speak to me?
No, unfortunately, I told you. I've already explained my position to you.
Oh, this hurts.
I don't have a choice.
Sir,
Do you need anything outside of your car?
Just know that can you speak to my aunt?
You have a speech.
Just speak to my aunt because I do everything for the house. I do everything. My son is there. He's only 13 years old. He does not know what's going on. Can you let my cousin know wherever it is I'm going? Could you let them know where it is to find me?
Yeah, so when you get there, you'll be able to call them.
How can I call them?
When they book you in, they'll give you some phone calls, so you can call them.
Yeah,
all right?
Yes, because I don't.
Yeah.
Why? I thought you was gonna let my cousin pick me up. Why did this happen?
I'm sorry.
Deputy, so many people rely upon me. You do not know.
You can get in and get out. All right.
My uncle is sick. I'm not trying to fight you.
And I appreciate you being cooperative. Okay.
I'm afraid because my uncle is in the ICU. that goes and checks.
Muhammed Bilal El-Amin was charged with murder, felony murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime. Meet Antoine, who is a wanted and dangerous person, yet he still decided to call the police to complain about receiving cold fries at McDonald's. You literally won't believe what the officer will find out after checking on him.
We're the ones that called.
Okay, what's up?
Basically, we went in there, purchased the food.
So why'd y'all call? So like, what happened?
Because we ordered the food. He couldn't print us a receipt.
Okay.
So he said the receipt would be printed in the back, but we don't even know our order number.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now our food is sitting there cold. So when I come up, I say, you know, I try the fries. The fries they're lukewarm, but they're not hot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just asked him, can we get some fresh fries?
Okay.
He said, okay, the fries are not hot. Touch the fries. He said, no, they're not hot.
Okay.
So is he getting the fries? And I said, can I also get the receipt? That was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, sir. 5 minutes ago, I can run my store however I want to run my store.
Okay.
He said, matter of fact, you can leave my property. Get off my property now. Or you can come and get, I'll do a refund. I say, sir, with Cash App card, it's 3 to 7 business days to do a refund. Just give me my set of fries and my receipt. That's what you're supposed to do anyway when I pay for my order.
Okay. Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to get your information.
Okay.
What's your last name?
Sims.
S-I-M-S?
S-I-M-E-S.
E-S. And first name?
A-N-T-O-I-N-E.
O-I-A-N-E. A-N-T-O-I-A-N-E. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you know he called as well. So y'all both called.
Yeah, we both called, right?
So I'm gonna go in and talk to him. Hey, Carl, will you hang out with him? Alright, he's gonna hang out with you for a second, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him real quick. Okay, so break it down for me. What happened?
He insists that all his food's cold.
Okay.
You better give me fresh fries, mother.
Mm-hmm.
What? Starts losing it, starts shoving his food at me.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, sorry. I said, well, tell you what, you can take your business elsewhere. Give me a card, I'll give you a refund. No, you're not going to give me an effing refund. You're going to give me food and my money back.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, look, sir. He started shoving his food. I took his food, so he's got nothing to shove at me next, because next thing you know, he's throwing his drink at me.
Mm-hmm.
So I took his food, took it to his Sprite, put it in the trash. Give me your card, I'll give you a refund, take your business elsewhere.
Did you give him his refund? Like, is that all part?
You refused to.
Okay.
You're not going to give me your refund.
Okay. Alright, so here's the deal. As a business owner, he has the right to not remake your food. He is willing to do a refund. He has no problems doing a refund, but he's not going to remake your food. As a business owner, he can do that. Okay. He does not want you coming back in the store. He actually wants us to criminally trespass you, so you will not be allowed back at this McDonald's.
I don't even stay here.
It doesn't matter. He's requested it. We got to do it. It's not a big deal. It's a piece of.
Charge me?
No, we're not charging you. It's a piece of paper we're going to give you that's going to say, hey, you can't come back to this McDonald's. That's all it is.
We have two different stories here, and in both, the other person comes out as the bad guy. If Antoine really threw a drink at the manager, and security cameras or witnesses can confirm this, that might be classified as assault. However, the manager isn't too concerned about that part, but instead just wants to issue a criminal trespass order. A criminal trespass order is a formal request or order for an individual not to enter or remain on certain premises. It's used by property owners or occupants to ban individuals who have engaged in illegal or unwanted behavior on their property. It serves as a warning that if the individual returns, they can be arrested and charged with trespassing.
Wow. No, just realistically, did I do anything wrong?
I don't know. I'm not here to even figure that out. I'm here to keep the peace. As a business owner, he has the right to refuse service to anyone he chooses to refuse service to. Just like if you owned a business, you have the same right to do the same thing. Exactly. If you owned a physical business, like you didn't have you can CT whoever the hell you want. You can do whatever. Yeah. As long as it's within the law, and that's within the law, okay? Alright, so hang out with him. I'm going to get that form. It's a simple form that says, hey, just don't come back to this McDonald's.
And now comes the interesting part. While the officer was searching for the mentioned criminal trespass form, upon checking it was discovered that Antoine is a wanted person. He is a murder suspect.
License status: suspended, 24-year-old male, wanted person, caution, violence, armed and dangerous.
11-16, 11-16.
Suspended, 24-year-old male.
What's your ETA? 10-462 Kennesaw. Looks like we just found the same ID.
Now the objective is to detain Antoine until backup arrives and then proceed with the arrest. At least that would be the ideal scenario.
Alright, spell your last name for me.
S-I-M-E-S.
Okay. Where's your driver's license out of?
I don't have it.
Okay.
I think my mother's had
Okay. S-I-M-E-S. Spell your first name again.
A-N-T-O-I-N-E.
O-I-N-A?
O-I-N-E.
O-I-N-E.
So I'm basically just banned from here.
Correct. Yeah, just whatever. Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, Mr. Sims, come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this.
I'm not under arrest or anything, am I?
No, sir. Just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
I said I'm not under arrest or anything.
No, you're not. Yeah, just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
You have to sign it saying that you're not going to come back to the property.
So you'll fill this part out.
Can I see it, sir?
Yeah. You come over here, man.
No, I'm afraid of y'all, sir.
Why are you
I just
afraid?
did 3 years, sir. I'm afraid of y'all.
All right, I'm gonna walk you through. Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill it out.
Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill. Am I
All right,
arrested?
yeah.
No, let's do it. Yeah.
Car. Got him! Contact! Backside! Taser deployed! Put your hands out! Hands out! Do not move! Give me contact!
Get your hands back! Handcuffs!
It's on his back leg, he's on.
Please give me an You're fine. You got an ambulance on the way. Please. You're running all over this town.
No, I ain't running nowhere.
We called an ambulance. All right, they are on the way.
I said I need to be lifted. I cannot be seen. I have to breathe correctly, sir.
You can breathe.
No, I cannot, sir. You know that. Sir, my eyes is rolling, sir. That's when I'm going to need an ID.
Okay, we got an ambulance coming.
But I don't want to feel like this, so I'm going to pass out.
There's nothing we can do for you right now.
Antoine was wearing an ankle monitor because of an outstanding warrant for his arrest for failing to appear in court for a 2018 homicide. He's accused of setting a car on fire with a woman's body in it in October of that year, and this McDonald's drama brought him some new charges. He was charged with criminal trespass, hindering law enforcement, and possession of a controlled substance with the intent to distribute after finding 31 grams of marijuana in his fiance's car. All this mess because of cold French fries.